So see if anybody is in. See if you can go to the wall with a mat. What? Look at my mat. It's at the wall. And if you have a strap, get a strap. Get a strap. Get your mat against the wall or to a chair. You can also use a chair for your legs. It's going to be legs up the wall. If you have any blocks, get a block. Anything that can be used as a prop. You can also use a prop with a blanket. A blanket can be rolled and used as a prop so that you can have something under your legs. See if you can get a mat by the wall. Good morning. Good morning. See if you can get a mat by the wall. Have a strap, and if you have a book or a blanket. So let's get started because it's 8:33. And in order to get to the wall, you're going to come to the side of your body like this. And bring your butt to the edge that's closest to your feet. And then you're going to lie down. And then you're going to lift your legs up the wall. And if you do have a block, you could put a block behind your calves and flex your feet. So your feet are flexed. And then point your toes, flex your feet. And when you flex your feet, open the feet, the toes as wide as you can, so that you can feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Inhale as you point, exhale as you flex. And then if you have a strap, and it doesn't have to be a yoga strap, it could even be a strap from your robe, or you don't have a strap, just bring your right leg in towards your body, keep your foot flexed, and put your hand behind the leg, interlock your fingers, and pull the leg towards you. And look at your foot. Look at your foot. Open the toes wide, and you'll notice that the pinky toe wants to go up towards the ceiling. You want to try and square that so that the pinky toe is coming down towards the floor. Close your eyes and bring the leg in to your edge. As soon as you feel it, that's your edge.
I remember her to make it pink.
And
well, that's what the problem was yesterday. Oh, fuck, I'm not doing it.
Okay, I'm going to mute you guys. I'm going to mute you guys.
I wonder if I missed half an hour if she did it at 8 instead of 8:30.
Okay, I'm going to mute you.
Okay. Thanks, Gloria.
You're welcome. So your legs are up on the wall.
Yep.
Good.
I'll live with it that way. Where is it?
Oh, we can hear everything you're saying and we can see you.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to mute my participants. You've got to keep a little quiet. I don't see it here on my
Okay.
let's share chat.
Silent content on the bottom, would that be it?
Wait a minute. Press exit. I don't see it. I thought it would be chat.
What about silent content? Would that work?
That.
It's on the bottom.
I don't see it.
Well, I'm on my iPhone, so.
No, I'm on my computer.
Oh, wait, I found it.
Where?
If you go down the bottom and you do those 3 dots where it says more, if you go down, it says disconnect audio.
I went down here.
There should be a microphone. If you see a microphone on the bottom on the left,
Oh, good. Yeah.
click on that. And it should mute it.
Okay.
Does that? No, I think it mutes you. Doesn't mute the people.
Okay, turn it back on again.
We could all mute it, No.
Did you hear me?
Can hear you now.
Yes.
Hear me?
Yes.
Hi, hey Lori, it's Kathy.
Hi.
No talking, girls.
Sorry.
No talk. Okay? Don't
Okay.
talk. Just go to the wall and do the other leg. Go to the wall. Go to the wall. And do the left leg now. Bring the left leg towards you. Left leg towards you. Lie down. Okay, you did the left leg now. Left leg is done. Bring the legs into Buddha on the wall. Bring the legs into Buddha on the wall. I wish I could mute you guys and I can't.
What is Buddha?
Buddha is when you put your soles of your feet together. Put the soles of your feet together and your knees are like butterfly knees.
Got it.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And now take your right leg and bring it up towards the ceiling. Keep the one leg in Buddha. And then bring that right leg over to the right.
Mm.
Oh, yes. Only bring it as far as you can. And now bring that leg back to the wall. Put it back into your Buddha, which is like a chair position. And then lift up the left leg and bring it all the way out to the side, to the left. Everybody there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Now, take 3 more breaths with that leg over to the left, and then lift up the right leg and open the legs wide as if you're doing a split on the wall. Bring your legs back into Buddha. I want you to give yourself a nice stretch now. Shoot yourself away from the wall, or if you're, I don't know where you are, if you're not on the wall and you're just on the floor, extend your legs all the way out, flex your feet, extend them. So the legs are on the floor, the heels are on the floor, and your feet are in a flex position. In a flex position. Extend the legs. Extend the legs. Bring your hands to the sides of your body. Hands to the sides of your body. And really walk your fingers towards your hands. Walk your fingers towards your hands.
No, mommy's busy.
Fingers towards your hands. Chin down, so you feel an extension of your neck. Chin down, walking the fingers towards your feet. I said towards your hands. And now take the arms up towards the ceiling. So the arms come up towards the ceiling. Take hold of your elbows and bring your arms behind your head. Arms behind your head. Press your feet away. Keep those feet flexed. Feet are together, legs are together. And give yourself a nice extension on the floor. Take an inhalation, expand the belly.
Stop.
Ups, exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, pull the belly in. Bring your arms down to your side. Release them to the sides of your body. Close your eyes. Observe how you feel. Observe how you feel. Take a few seconds to observe your body. And now I'd like you to slowly roll over to your side, come into your knees bent, an embryonic position, and then slowly walk your hands to the floor and bring your body up. Come all the way over to the wall, sitting. Sit right to the wall. Or to a chair, or to, I don't know what you have. If you're doing a restorative course, you need some kind of a wall or some kind of a support behind you. So what I'd like you to do is take your hands and take your cheeks of your butt away from, and see if you can get to sit on your sit bones. Sometimes you have to bring the hands to the side and lift the butt up and then come down on it. Now you'll know if you're sitting on your butt if you can hinge over your legs. See if you can hinge over your legs. Good. And you're gonna, what I'd like you to do is relax your shoulders and see if you can feel the lower back extension. Don't go all the way down. Don't go all the way down. I see some of you are all the way down. I just want you to hinge where your belly is touching your thighs. Hinge where your belly is touching your thighs. And the idea is you want a straight upper back. You don't want that back to round like this. Okay, straight upper back. Good. Bring your shoulders down. So if your hands are on your legs here, bring your elbows down towards the legs. Elbows down towards the legs. Good. Feet are flexed. Legs are together, feet are together. Take your right arm up towards your head and then see if you can just touch your foot without coming down anymore, just feeling the lower spine. Now, left arm up by the ear and then touch the left foot. Now you're going to feel an extension in the abdomen as well as the lower back. And your belly comes down towards your legs first. As you bend your elbows, you're still looking straight ahead, bend your elbows and see if you can bring the elbows down towards the legs, still looking straight ahead. Now you can take a look at your feet. Look at your toes so that you feel an extension in that neck. Breathe into it. Look at your toes. Look at your toes. Don't bring your chin to your chest. Don't bring your chin to your chest. And you should feel a good extension in the spine. And as the elbows seek towards your legs, you're going to feel more of an extension. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Now your hands are either on your legs or on your feet or wherever they are. Take your thumbs and lock them. So you're locking your thumbs. Bring your arms parallel to your legs. Keep your body in that same position, your torso. Lift up your arms to your ears. Extend forward. Extend forward. And then with that extension, arms alongside the ears, find your way up towards the wall. Arms up straight. Drop your shoulders. Keep those feet flexed. And slowly bring your arms down. And just close your eyes for a second. Observe how you feel. Just observe it. Observe how you feel. Take your chin, bring it down towards your chest. Hands are alongside your body. And your palms are on the floor and your fingers can be externally rotated. Make sure that your shoulders are not coming up here, so bring it down. Hands on the floor, press the palms to the floor. Bring your chin to your chest. Now bring the head back up and see if you can slide your head on the wall up towards the ceiling. As you do that, you can push the butt down as you extend up. Good. This is almost like doing your sitting pose on the floor. Good. And now release. I'd like you to take your right leg. See how my leg is here? It's in like almost a tree position. And bring the foot wherever. Now, that's why I want you to have a block or a blanket. Let's say your leg comes up like this. So at least you have something to support that leg, the right leg. So if you have something to support that right leg, bring something underneath it. It could have been a pillow, it could have been a blanket, it could be a block, it could be anything. And your foot is as high as you can bring it into the thigh. Now, the idea is, I'm opening this leg here just to show you. Take your foot. Somebody's moving a lot, that's why that's happening. I'll have to learn how to mute you. The next time I'll make sure I find out where mute is. Take your foot. See, my foot here is on the floor. I want to put my hand on the sole of the foot and press the top of the foot down to the floor as much as I can. That's going to open this area here. So you're taking your hand on the sole of your right foot, and you could even massage it a little, and you're pushing that foot down towards the top part of it down towards the floor, and you should be able to feel a release in your knee, in your hip joint. Now, sometimes people are very sensitive with their top of their foot. So if you take one hand and put it on underneath the top of the foot and the other hand on top of your sole, okay? So you're sort of the bottom of that foot. I want you to open up that way. Good. Because next week, if we do this again, I'm going to bring you into the lotus. So you're opening up this area right here. And that should feel good. And you should feel like you're on your sit bones even more. Okay, now let's do the other leg. Send that leg out. Bring the other leg in. You'll see most of the times, one leg feels a little different than the other. And you're doing the same thing here. You're taking your hand and you're pressing the sole of that foot with the hand and bringing the top of the foot down to the floor. Now, before I did this, I could feel a pull here. Once I was able to bring the top of the foot down to the floor, it released this whole area. And breathe into it. Now remember what I said too, you can have a support under here. So the next time we do this, I'm so sorry. I should have if I knew who was taking the class, I would have sent emails to you. You need some props in yoga, especially restorative. I'll say blankets, pillows, straps, books, anything that you feel that's going to make you more comfortable in positions. Okay, now we open that leg out. Okay. Now let's extend the leg, and let's see if we could take this right foot again and rock it. Now there are many ways you can rock it. You can hold on to your foot and rock it back and forth, or you could take your arm underneath here, and this is called rock the baby. And you can feel that in your hip joint. Good. Inhale as you go out, exhale as you come in. Inhale out, exhale in, inhale out, exhale in. Now release that leg. Now let's do it with the other one. And remember, you can even just hold it here. The reason I like your back against the wall is it keeps you upright. You're not doing this. Because when you're doing this, you're bringing your body all on. So I don't care how high you hold that leg. Even if it's here, just rock it a little, okay? So we're gonna rock the baby. You can either bring your hand underneath, like this, and then hold the foot. Now when we do these things, it brings us much easier into a cross-leg position, and it opens the hip joint before we try and do any kind of lotus or anything that's difficult with the hip joints. Good. Now bring that leg down to the floor. Flex the feet as we did before. Bring those toes towards you as much as you can. And notice, if you notice, the little pinky toes don't want to square. So what I do is I take my pinky toes and I hold on to them, so I'm squaring these feet more. And I can feel the extension in the ankle, in the outer part of the leg. And when we do things with our toes and our feet, it's so good for us. I'd like to do a session on just feet alone.
Yay.
Good. Feel that? Excellent. See how you're squaring by taking hold of those pinky toes.
What do you mean by squaring?
Look at my feet.
Yeah.
Watch my feet. They want to go in like this. I want the big toe to be in line with the little toe.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is holding on to the pinky toes, because the pinky toes want to go away from the body. You notice that?
Okay.
So I'm bringing the pinky, I'm squaring my toes so that the pinky toe is in line with the big toe. Good. Now release. And you can feel the difference in your legs. Now let's go into Pravatinasana. Here we go. Okay. Pravatinasana is a forward bend. We're going to do it again. Square your feet. Get yourself on your sit bones. And you're hinging from here. Hinging. The belly comes down first. This time I'm going to tell you to bring your hands on your tips of your fingers on your hip joints. Bring elbows back. Elbows back. Elbows back. Hello. Elbows back. See how the elbows are going back? Shoulders drawn down. Shoulders drawn down. I want the belly to go to the thighs. And everybody should be feeling this in their lower back. You're looking ahead of you. You're not looking down. If you want to look down, just look at the toes. Look at the toes. And you can feel a great extension in that lower back. Elbows back, shoulders down. Now release. Come on back up. Ah, how do you feel?
Good.
Great. Now come into table. Hello. Next time I'll mute it. I'm sorry, people. I don't have the time to go fooling around and looking. Into table. I want the feet as close to the wall as you can. So you're going to tuck the toes under. Tuck the toes under. And the heels are away from the wall, but the balls of the feet are on the wall. Relax the spine. Relax the belly. Chin to your chest, round the spine. But it's down towards the heels. Slide your hands forward. Forehead to the floor. Chin to your chest. Round the spine coming up. And then just let it release. Oh yeah. Again. Contract your abs, round the spine like a cat, chin to your chest. Feel it. Keep pulling the belly in as you round your spine. Buttocks down towards the heels. Take your chin away from your chest. Forehead is parallel to the floor. Let the forehead sink to the floor. Walk your hands as far forward as you can. You should feel the extension under the armpits. Press the butt back. Forehead to the floor. If the forehead doesn't reach the floor, don't worry about it. Chin to your chest, round the spine coming up. And look up. Good. So your feet, your balls of your feet are on the floor and the heels are facing up towards the ceiling. From there, I want you to come into a down dog. So now your heels are on the floor and your feet, the balls of the feet are on your mat. Look at your feet. Look at your feet. And then bring the head forward. Look between your hands. Bring the head back. Look at your feet. Bring the head forward. Look between your hands. Bring the head back. Look at your feet. Bring the head forward. Look between your hands. Take your feet now and bring them on your mat away from the wall. So you're in a little modified down dog. Walk your hands to your feet. Walk your hands. Your butt is going to touch the wall. Now, some of you, how much you take in yoga, I have no idea because I don't see my class. If you can walk your heels to the wall, walk your heels to the wall. If not, stay in that one position that you're in. I don't want you to fall. If you can walk your hands a little further towards your feet and your head towards your legs, do that. Let's take 2 breaths here. Those of you that have your heels to the wall, see if you can lift the toes up, spread them wide, press the balls of the feet to the floor. Breathe. One more breath. Walk your hands back out, all the way into a plank. All the way out into a plank. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs. You should feel the abdominal muscles. Externally rotate the thighs. External rotation of your thighs. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Knees to the floor. You're back into your table. Walk your hands to your knees. See if you can sit back on your heels. If you cannot sit back on your heels, walk your hands forward and just lift your butt away from your heels. And then slowly try and bring the butt down a little more until where you feel you're comfortable. Now, a lot of people have to put a towel underneath their knees because sometimes their quads and the muscles of the calves are too tight. You have to be long enough to stretch that out. So, but if you can sit back on your heels, it's so good to open up those feet. If you can't sit back on your heels, it's perfectly all right. Put your heels forward. This time, I'm sure you can do this. You're back into your table. You're going to open the knees as wide as you can, whatever's comfortable for you. So you open the knees, the toes are together. And those of you that can sit back as far as you can on your heels, sit back, and then walk the hands forward. But press the butt towards the heels of your hands. As you're walking your hands forward, you're pressing your hands forward, but your butt back. So you're using the hands to push that butt back as far as the butt wants to go without hurting yourself. And allow the arms to be even wider than shoulder distance. Sometimes it makes it easier. And stretch them as far as you can, bringing the forehead towards the floor. And if you cannot bring the forehead towards the floor, if you have a book or a block, you can bring the forehead to the block. So whichever you feel that you have to do, or you can even, if you have to, roll the mat and bring the forehead as close as you can, or you can take your hands, because I don't know what stage, I can't see you guys, or you can take one palm, put it on top of the other, have the elbows wide as your mat, bring your hand to your head to your hands. Many versions. If I was able to see you, I'd be able to come around and help you. So now you're opening up. This is really a yin yoga posture. It opens up the fascia of your hip joints, your muscles. So let's stay in here for a few breaths. And then slowly find your way up. Slowly tuck your toes under. Your knees are apart. You're going to lift the knees up and bring them parallel together. Good. So the next thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to bring your forearms down to the floor. Forearms down to the floor. Forearms down to the floor. So the arms are as close as you can towards your body. The forearm, you're looking at the shoulder to your elbow. It's in one line. What we call a Sphinx position. Hands are forward. And you want to feel that you're on your pelvis. Your navel is off of the floor. So you've got to shift your body slightly forward if your navel is on the floor. So you're only on the pelvis. Feet are behind you. They can either be tucked under or tops of the feet on the floor, whichever is more comfortable for you at this stage of the game. We're going to press our forearms to the floor. As we press our forearms to the floor, you can feel the elbows going into the floor. And the shoulders are coming away from the ears, and you should feel an extension of the neck. And the belly is coming forward. The pelvis is on the floor, and you feel that extension in your lower spine. You might even feel it up to the bottom of the thoracic spine. Breathe into it. Use your breath. If the tops of the feet are on the floor, press the tops of the feet to the floor. If the toes are curled under, push the heels away as you bring the body forward. Breathe. One more breath here. And then if you can, you either stay there or come down with your head if you're tired, or lift your arms up, straightening the arms, pressing, keeping the pelvis on the floor. Good. Drop your shoulders. Don't have the shoulders coming up like this. Drop them. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Come on back. All the way back. All the way back into your child's pose. Release into your child's pose. You can bring your hands to either side of your body. Good. Now, you can have your feet a little bit away from them because we're going to do a squat here. So if you need the wall, you want to be a little close to the wall, but enough that you can have the support of your back to the wall. Open your legs about 50 apart. Take the crown of your head, bring it on the floor. Look through your legs, the toes. See if you can tuck the toes so the toes are coming forward. The hands are on either side of your head. And you're going to lift the head up and the butt up and roll into a squat. Roll right into a squat. So we're in a squat here. As you stay here, breathe in and out. Good. Take your hands now and just bring them slightly in front of you. Bring the butt up towards the ceiling. If you can walk your head self towards the wall and the butt is touching the wall, the heels are away from the wall, you're in a forward bend here. In a forward bend. Chin to your chest. I want you to come up nice and slow. Now, if you feel that you're going to be able, if you feel that you're going to fall, or if it's too much for you, that means your heels are too close to the wall. So walk your feet away from the wall and feel comfortable with the forward bend. So walk the feet as far away from the wall that's comfortable for you with your butt on the wall. And then chin to your chest, slowly find your way up. Good. And bring your back against the wall. Bring your back against your wall. Yes. If you're not by a wall, that's fine. If you can bring your back against the wall, lift your arms up alongside your ears and see if you could bring your thumbs to the wall. Thumbs to the wall, butt on the wall. So you're feeling that you're giving yourself a nice extension. Good for your posture. And now bring the arms down. Bring the arms down. Good. Bring the arms down and lie down. Lie down on your back. Did we lose people?
Right here.
Lie down on your back. While you are on your back, extend your legs a little. Bring your arms to the sides of your body. Arms to the sides of your body. Oh, I see how I should have muted it, I guess. Now it's too late. Inhaling center, exhaling to the side. Just allow the body to find the comfort of your mat. You're like a rag doll melting into your mat. Gently rolling the head from side to side. And then find a comfortable place for the head and let it relax. Just let it be. Take a deep inhalation through the nose. Bring the breath into your belly. Expand it. Hold it. Open the mouth and gush it out. Take another deep inhalation through the nose. Bring the breath into your belly. Hold it. Open the mouth and gush it out. Gently, gently roll your head from side to side. Inhaling center, exhaling to the side. Allowing the body to totally let go and relax. You feel like a rag doll melting into your mat. Relax your arms. They're alongside your body. Wiggle your fingers. Open the fingers wide. Make a fist. Tensing them. And then let it go, the fist. Totally releasing. Letting go. Tuck your toes under as you stretch those legs out, curling the toes away from the body, stiffening those legs. And then let the toes relax, let the legs relax, open them up a little and let them just find a comfortable position. Again, roll your head from side to side to release any tension that you may have in the back of the head, the skull, the skin. And then just let go. You feel like a rag doll. You're melting into your mat. I am limp and soft. All of my bones, my joints, my skin, my muscles, small and large intestine, stomach, spleen, is finding the comfort of my mat. I'm a rag doll. I feel serene. I feel peaceful. I'm entitled to feel peaceful. That's my birthright. Allowing my body to let go. My mind is quiet. My breath is warm. Rest. Release. Allow it. Allow the body to find the comfort of the mat. Stay there as long as you feel that you have to. Namaste.
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 Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Next time we will have blankets. If I'm doing this again, I also want you to have a chair because you're going to do pigeon on a chair. It's much more difficult than on the floor. And if people can't do it on a chair, they're going to do it on the floor. Okay? And we're also going to do plow next time. Okay? And instead of doing a lot of stuff on the wall, I want to bring you into half lotus. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Lotus, plow, and we'll do some stuff on the wall, so there'll be postures on the wall. Have a great day, everyone.
You
I'm gonna
too.
learn how to-
Thanks, Gloria.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
Gloria.
learn how to mute you.
Bye.
I'm gonna learn how to mute you. Love you all. Bye.
Oh, we miss you,
Thanks,
Gloria.
Miss you.
Bye.
Bye. I can't even get out of here. End meeting. There we go.